And hello people of YouTube. Long time no see. I do really apologise for not uploading. If you've not seen my community post, I did post a while back. Basically, I've had 2 bereavements recently in the family, and one of my best friends is going through something major at the moment, so that's the reason I've basically not been uploading. That's basically why, the last couple of months has been really hard. 2024 has not started off great at all. Arguably, it's worse than 2020. It's on par with 2020 at the moment. But I just thought, I've got some DVDs to show you guys for an update. I'm sorry if I don't sound myself, but I'm just going through a bit of a rough patch at the moment with stuff going on. So as you can tell from the title of this video, this is going to be a tribute to my uncle and my nan. Basically a lot of these DVDs, so I've got 2 new DVDs, and then the rest are both upgrades and new DVDs to the collection. These were mostly, apart from the 2 new ones, the rest of them were ones that my nan had when we were been clearing out her flat and everything. We didn't want to chuck anything in the bin. We tried to keep as much stuff as possible. And my nan was, like me. She had a pretty big DVD collection, but a lot of them I already had. A lot of them didn't really interest me. So I'm just going to get straight onto it. So to start off the video, I have these 2 as my newest releases. This one in particular, highly anticipated, and the reason being was because this was the last film that me and my nan went to see together. I took my nan and my auntie to see this back in November. I kind of bribed them, I kind of paid for them to see it, but they still went with me and they both enjoyed it. I've been anticipating the release of the DVD. It's going to be a hard rewatch. I've only watched it once in the cinema. I've not watched it since. So it's going to be a hard rewatch, as much as I love The Hunger Games. I thought this was a really good film. Obviously, I do prefer the originals, of course, but this film will hold a very special place in my heart now, because I'm always going to be reminded of this was the last film I saw with Nan. So yeah, I'm happy to have it in the collection, but it's going to be a hard rewatch for me personally. And the next new DVD is the new Doctor Who, The Church on Ruby Road. Personally, I didn't mind this episode. I quite liked it. It's nice to have Doctor Who back on Christmas Day now. Obviously, season 1 is due out in May of 2024. Now, I was debating whether to buy this, because I thought, well, it might be on the season 14, season 1, whatever you want to call it. It might be on that box set. But I want to keep up to date with Modern Who. I've literally got all Modern Who, apart from Torchwood and I think Class. I've pretty much got all Modern Who on DVD up to date at the moment, so I want to try and keep up with that. So I just decided to buy it. But yeah, they're my 2 new releases. Of course, my nan was a big fan of Hunger Games. My uncle, big fan of Doctor Who, especially Classic Who. I don't know if he really watched Modern Who, but I know that he was a big fan of Classic Who. He used to scare my mum with the music, with the original classic music. So, as a little tribute, I decided to do these 2 first. So, moving on. So the rest are basically, I'll do the upgrades first. Let me try and move the camera. Oh, there we go. So these are upgrades to ones I already have. So all these belong to my nan. So a lot of them are new, but a couple of them are upgrades, just because I just need to try and save storage now. So I have Benidorm, the complete series 1 to 4, and the specials. So I think it has, season 1, 2, 3, 4, the special, and Christmas special. So I do have season 1 to 5 on the single box sets. So this will basically upgrade the season 1 to 4 that I already have. And obviously I've got season 5 as well, so it'll just save a little bit of space. So that is a upgrade. So I will be exchanging the single ones. This is also an upgrade that my nan had. So Kingdom of Heaven. So I've got the special edition. I wasn't sure if I had the special edition, but my nan's actually got it in a very different, very shiny case compared to mine. So I thought that I'd upgrade it. So I'm going to get rid of the copy that I have and exchange for this one. And the next one is The Maze Runner and The Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials. This was actually a DVD that I bought my nan a couple of years ago. I got really into the Maze Runner films. Again, I do own all 3 Maze Runner films on single, and I do believe you can get the pack that includes the Death Cure as well. I think I got this, I think it was shortly after Scorch Trials came out, and then I did get my nan, I think, the Death Cure on single. But I just decided, I got my nan this, so this is an upgrade. So again, just saving a space on the shelf, just so I can get rid of all of them and all of them off the floor. So the rest of the DVDs on this video are, let me just move that a little. The rest of these DVDs are new additions to the collection. So we have Assault, starring Angelina Jolie. This is a film that's been on my radar a while. Never watched it, but my nan had it, so I decided to add it to the collection. The next one, surprisingly, I've been meaning to pick this up on DVD, is Titanic. An incredible movie. So yeah, again, one that my nan had, and the sun's shining in my face, I can't see what I'm recording. Yeah, but incredible film. I'm very happy to have this now. I don't believe I have this in the collection. I possibly might somewhere, but if I do, then I'm going to have to get rid of a copy. But The Time Traveller's Wife, which is a film that I've been meaning to watch, I've been meaning to pick up. I'm pretty sure I don't have this. I may be mistaken, possibly. Until I get around to sorting everything out, I won't know. But I'm pretty sure I don't have this. But we shall see. If I do have 2 copies, I will probably trade one in or give it to a charity shop. The next one is Arctic Tale. I love animals, so this looks an interesting watch. A Disney film, so it is Old Yeller. Never actually seen this, so a new film for the Disney collection. I'll talk about them last. So I do have the White Queen already on Blu-ray. So my nan actually had the other 3. So she had the White Princess, the Spanish Princess, and the Spanish Princess Part 2. Me and my partner actually bought my nan this. We bought it from a shop, I think in Manchester. Because my nan watched this and she said that, because this has only got so many episodes on it, and she said it ended really, very weirdly. And I said, oh yeah, there's more episodes. And we were trying to find this, and we couldn't find it for love nor money. And then, yeah, we happened to go to Manchester, and we found it in a shop, so this now completes. I don't believe there's any more sequels or anything in the works, possibly, but this now does complete the set, because obviously I've got the White Queen already on Blu-ray, so... And I was actually meaning to borrow these off my nan, because obviously I've not actually seen them yet, so... I didn't want them going to a charity shop. So the next ones, let me try and grab them, is Downton Abbey, the complete season 1 through to 6. And along with that, the 2 movies. Now, Downton Abbey was one of my aunt's favourite shows. I've been meaning, I actually got her this box set as well. I tried to get her I think she needed 5 and 6, and for some reason my HMV didn't stock 5. So I just thought, I'll get her the full set, just basically same reason as me, just to try and save a bit of space. And of course the 2 movies. So these have now gone up the list for me to watch. Currently I'm watching Vampire Diaries, but I think Downton Abbey possibly might be my next box set, possibly. It's a contender for my next box set. So yes, so that is that, ladies and gentlemen. So there's a lot of films here, but you know, I'm happy that they're going to have a place. I think Nan would be happy that some of her DVDs are going to be with me. So like I said, this is like I'm going to basically call this a tribute to my uncle and my nan, and I just pray that nothing else happens this year. So yeah, so sorry guys for the inconsistent uploading schedule. I will try and get back on track as soon as, but there's just still a lot going on, and I just make videos when I make videos. So if you want me to do any reviews or anything, I'd particularly be interested to do a review on Hunger Games. But if you do want any more reviews or any more videos or suggestions, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. That'll be it for this video, guys. I will see you in my next video.